Nope. Buying a home in this country is not getting any easier, and it's definitely not getting any cheaper. In fact, the numbers for 2024 are in, and 2024 was the worst year for existing home sales in almost 30 years. That's according to a new report released today by the National Association of Realtors. Look, if you've been following my page or my reports about the housing market over the last year, or if you've just tried to buy a home in the last year, you probably would have suspected this was going to be the case, but now we have the whole picture and we have the numbers, and they're not great. So I'm going to get to exactly how much these homes are costing in a second, but first you should know the National Association of Realtors says last year a total of more than 4 million existing homes were sold throughout the United States. We haven't seen a number that low since 1995. Why? Well, home prices were definitely a big part, and those hit a record high too. Highest median price in history at $407,500 in 2024 nationwide. Couple that with the high mortgage rates and the lower inventory, and that's how you get to where we are today. Now, I want to be clear when I'm saying existing homes, I'm using NAR's definition, which includes existing single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and co-ops. So let's get to what you really want to know, which is how much are these homes costing me? Well, according to the National Association of Realtors, the least expensive homes in the month of December were in the Midwest. The median price for an existing home there was just under $300,000. That's up 9% from December 2023. The third most expensive existing homes in the United States in December were in the South, where the median price was almost $362,000, up almost 3.5% from last December. The second most expensive existing homes were in the Northeast, where the median price was almost $480,000, up almost 12% from last year. And to no one's surprise, the most expensive existing homes in this country were in the West, where the median price in December was $614,500. That's up 6% from December 2023. Now, the National Association of Realtors does say that despite these high prices and the housing market generally, in the month of December, we did start to see sales pick up and some inventory come back online. Whether that's enough to combat the high mortgage rates and the high prices in the future, we're going to have to wait and see. But NAR says it's getting to the point now where buyers are just understanding that this is what the market's going to be. And for them, it's just better to get into the market and buy a home, even though it's much more expensive than it was just a few years ago. So if you want to read this report from the National Association of Realtors, I will email it out to you tonight in my Facts HQ newsletter, so make sure you sign yourself up.